Guys, welcome to Aviation Nerds. So today we're going to be talking about how you can identify the Boeing and an Airbus. So nowadays airplanes are so similar like the Boeing 777 and the Airbus A330. Okay, so we're gonna start with the basic things you need to know how you can compare the two aviation manufacturers. So the difference can be like for the Airbus, all the Airbus fleet and all the Boeing fleet. The Airbus fleet has only the I told you in the A330 it has a right angle, right? A right angle. All the Airbus fleet has a right angle, and in for the Boeing has a V shape. All the fleets have a V shape. So, and another way you can tell by is the circles, not the circles, I mean the nose of the planes. Airbus's nose is a bit more rounded. If you see for Boeing on a side perspective, it's kind of a triangle shape. If you see, it's kind of more pointy. So that's another physical way. As I was saying, the Airbus A320 over here, use an example, has an exact right angle, and the Boeing over here has a perfect V. See, the perfect V shape used. And another plane from the Boeing fleet, used as an example, shows there's a perfect V also. And plus, there's another. For if you want to, most of the Boeing planes, except I think for the Boeing 777 and some other, but I'm not sure. Their engines, most of them Boeing planes, their engines are like circled, but then from the bottom they're flat. For the Airbus has a perfect round shape. The round shape is enabled because of the front nose wheel, which is high in the Airbus design. That enables the more faster and more efficient engines to be placed in the Airbus. Well, here you can see the A320 has almost a perfect circle, and the Boeing 737 is flat from the bottom and is curved from the top. So now we're going to be talking about specific planes, like comparing them. Like, is this a Boeing? We're going to be talking about some different. Is the A330, and the bottom one is Boeing 777. So you guys would have been thinking, how did this guy just figure out which one's which? Well, there are three ways out you can figure them out. One's the basic ones, which is like for everything you can put in. Over here, this is the Airbus, and the Airbus has an exact right angle created. So it's a right angle created for Airbus, plus the Airbus has a smaller engine. Like if you compare these two, this one's bigger and this one is small. So, and plus it does not show in the picture for some reason because the angle, but then the Airbus has its back thingy covered, but for the Boeing 777 they have it opened because of some efficiency reasons, but I don't know what's the proper reason. Another reason can be this: A330 has only 2 bogies, and for the the Boeing 777 they have 3 bogies. So that's like 777. Another way to memorize this would be 3, like 3 7s, right? So that means you have 3 of these. And for this for the A330, you're like, how do you remember that? It has 3 numbers, like it has 3 digits, right? But then, no, wait, I forgot to tell you that. For over here, 777, right, the same numbers 3 times. So that's how you can remember that 3. But then over here, there are 3. Look, if you see 2 3s, that means 2 bogies. So it's not a real way, but if you only want to compare these two, you can figure this out. Oh guys, so this is it for this week. Let's see you next week with Aviation Nerds. Bye! Plus don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.